Hey, it's me. Well, this is going to be a controversial one, probably. Oh well. What? Simon's down here. Want to say hi? Special appearance. It's Simon. Say hi. Alright, so. I'm sure you've all heard of Reddit. Everyone has. It's that big little app that's bright red. Well, unfortunately, sorry to tell everyone, but I'm sure everyone else has realized it, but it's a cesspool of echo chambers. Or an echo chamber of cesspools. But I prefer the first one. It's... no. It's pretty much true. You see... Oh, dang it. Sorry, he's trying to rub his face on this box that I have positioned up here. Come on, Simon. Come on. There we go. So, pretty much, yeah, Reddit is an echo chamber or cesspool. Whoopsie, oh, careful, buddy. Oh, big boy. Come on, let me sit you down. Alright, you okay, buddy? You hear that? He's fine. Oh, and there he goes again. Let's see where he is. He's right over there. Simon. Yeah, I got old washing machines. They broke. They were made in 1960s when Ronald Reagan was president, and yeah, apparently they're so big they can't fit through my doors. So until I disassemble them, there they rest. But back to the cesspool of Reddit. So Reddit, if you have even one wrong opinion that doesn't fit with the mob or like the echo chamber or whatever your subreddit, whatever you're in, you're downvoted. You're condemned, you're decried, whatever you want to call it. That happened to me in the male to female subreddit. Yeah, they have a little problem there. Or did, and probably still do. You see, one of the head mods there, Wolf, pretty much he was I believe he was outed as a pedo. No, actually he was protecting a pedo. And also Wolf pretty much was protecting this mod that was a pedo, and when called out, he just kept blocking everyone, and he defended this guy. Yeah, guy, because if you're gonna hurt children and be a freak, then I'm sorry, you don't get the trans woman status. Another controversial thing, Chris Chan, not Christine Weston Chandler. I'm calling him Chris Chan. I understand that some people claim that he's had these thoughts or whatever, and sure, he cut below his legs to make a taint, but quite frankly, I mean, the guy had mental issues, and he's being bullied by trolls, and yeah, he's a weirdo. He had need issues, a lot of issues, and the story goes that pretty much he transitioned to try to get lesbians and women. That's a red flag. He doesn't even pass either. Yeah, I don't pass perfectly, but at least I got a wig and a dress, and I try to dress feminine, and I dance and I look good. He, not so much. He looks like someone's crazy aunt or grandma. And what's up with the goddess stuff? But pretty much, yeah, let's just say he did something real terrible to his mom. Really bad. And, well, pretty much all they cared about was not misgendering him. Not misgendering the weirdo, the creep, dare I say, yeah, yeah, I said that 3 times, you can guess what I'm trying to say. He did something terrible to his mom, and all Reddit cared about was his pronouns. Same with like the male to female subreddit. All they cared about all they cared about was their reputation. They didn't care that there was some weird pedophile child molester that was on the registry as one of their mods. Their first thought should be, oh dear, we gotta condemn this guy. This is not one of ours. Instead, they're all like, oh, this is gonna make us look bad. We need to respect this person's pronouns. Respect our pronouns. They need to come out in full force and disavow this guy, and they didn't. And for days and days, that subreddit was in civil war. Also, the subreddit is filled with sex and kink and fetish stuff, and younger NBs, non-binaries, and other trans men and trans women, and femboys, whichever, they could go and see a lot of weird stuff. And they don't need to be exposed to all types of weird stuff. And sometimes there's a lot of weird stuff on Reddit. And also, well, Reddit apparently promoted someone named Gretchen's book. Gretchen Faulkner or whatever. And the book Manhunt, yeah, pretty much it's it's gross about trans people harvesting balls from men zombies, and J.K. Rowling burns to death at the end, I guess. Yeah, and this person is creepy, and very, very creepy, and has bad, misogynistic, violent, horrible views towards women. But his book, him. You know, that's not a woman. Sorry. That's, yeah. J.K. Rowling is right. There's a difference between trans women and the other. And trust me, the other is scary. But yeah, that book Manhunt went all around Reddit. People praised it. All those people on Reddit, the echo chambers, they praised and praised and praised a book about like men zombies getting their balls whatever by trans women, and J.K. Rowling on fire. It's like, what the heck? Seriously. And well, yeah, pretty much it's a big echo chamber like that. That's pretty much some big evidence. And yeah, also also was part of the campaign against the Harry Potter Hogwarts game. And it's just a game. It's not killing anyone. What J.K. Rowling meant and said was she doesn't want, like, weird men pretending to be women, going into women's changing rooms and bathrooms. Well, some of these women, you see, regardless of whether you transitioned or not, or how good, some women just are not comfortable with the, body, even if you've transitioned. It doesn't matter how feminine you look if they just are triggered. And, well, putting women with those type of traumas with others, well, no dice. It is causing those women more problems. They need safe spaces. And sometimes these women's shelters, they get invaded. But yeah, pretty much, yeah, there's a fiasco from MTF. There's them plodding around Gretchen's book, the Manhunt thing. And, yep, and pretty much stuff like that. You have the wrong opinion, you're crucified, you're barbecued, you're skewered, shish kebabbed, you name it. It's pretty unfortunate. Thankfully, yeah, thank goodness, at least outside there, others have a brain. And that's why it's a cesspool of echo chambers. It's all about echoing one opinion or a certain opinion. If you step out of line, you're in the firing squad. So, yeah. Just remember to be true to yourself and don't let any online mobs squish you down.